Let's jump into the world of Runebound again.
Thanks for clicking on the video. And here on our Mimic, we are going to do an unboxing of a small expansion pack. This is for the game Runebound 2nd Edition, and this is called Avatars of Kelnov. This is an adventure variant published by Fantasy Flight Games back in 2006. The 2nd edition of Runebound had a successful 10-year run and had many expansion packs. They had big box sets and smaller packs like this. They had packs that added items. They had packs that added monsters. And this one adds adventure cards. There are 6 of these packs, and this is the 3rd one that came out. Before we get this pack open, let's appreciate the cover. Looks like we got a winged hero here fighting against a demon of some sort. The box itself just has the logo of the game on the top. Well, I guess there are pictures depicting the other expansion packs available. Same thing on this side. And here on the back of the box, we could get an idea of what this will entail. The Avatars of Kelnov expansion includes an entirely new tale for your Runebound heroes to star in. It has been 10 years since Magar's defeat, and a long-forgotten prophecy is at hand. A time of peace will come, it is said, but who will survive the time of conflict that precedes it? The gods themselves are the villains in this all-new adventure variant, and only the mightiest heroes can withstand their wrath. This expansion set includes 20 new cards that include new events and encounters and a new type of challenge whose power rivals that of the Dragon Lords, the Avatars. All right, so let's get these cards out of the pack. I already made a cut to the seal here, so it should be easy to just pull the tab, hopefully, and get the cards out. All right, so I think I'm missing one card there. Okay, so it looks like we have our rules here. Welcome to Runebound. Looks like it's a single sheet. And it looks like the instructions for various packs are actually on the same sheet. So what we have today is this pack here. And I guess this gives you an idea how many expansions came out for this game. And once again, this was published in 2006, and Runebound, the 2nd edition, came out in 2005. So yeah, a lot of expansions. Anyways, this explains the story that was on the back of the deck box. And so we just need to focus down here on the setup. Take all the red cards from the core box, and then you're going to substitute it with this one. So it'll be a different end game. And then it looks like there will be some other adventure cards with the other difficulty levels, green, yellow, and blue, but you're going to replace all the red ones. Okay, so you put them in the associated decks, of course. It doesn't say to shuffle, but I'm assuming you would. And, play with their standard rules. Gameplay begins as normal, except that a player who draws an encounter or event from the Runebound Adventure deck should discard it without resolving it, though a drawn event should still cause the Sunburst Adventure Jewels to be replenished. Then draw and resolve a new card to replace it from the Avatar's Adventure deck of the appropriate color. All right, so I guess, yeah, you are basically replacing all those cards. Maybe you don't have to take them out of the deck directly, and just when you draw it, you would put it to the side. I guess that's what it's asking you to do. If no Avatars of Kelnov Adventure cards of the appropriate color remain, the player draws again from the same Runebound Adventure deck. This adventure also has a different victory condition than the Rise of the Dragon Lords. Rather than attempting to find and defeat High Lord Margoth and his Dragon Lords, your goal is to find and defeat the All-Father Kelnov and his avatars, all of which are red challenges. The first player to defeat All-Father Kelnov or 3 avatars wins the game. And just like in Rise of the Dragon Lords, red challenges provide a special reward in addition to experience points to those who defeat them. All right, so basically, as I mentioned, the end game will be different. And yeah, that's all the instructions needed to play this adventure. So let's take a look at some of the cards. Welcome to the channel where we munch on multiple nerdy things from board games to Dungeons & Dragons, comic books to toys, video games on Saturdays, and gamer snacks on Sundays. We also do monthly giveaways, and this is our giveaway for the spooky month of October. It's Zombicide Black Plague. I'll put a link down below how you can win a copy of this game, and if you're watching this from the future, I'm sorry you missed out, you could click our main channel page for our current giveaway. If you enjoyed the video you're about to watch, hopefully consider hitting that like and subscribe. It's free to you, and it helps us out on the channel. Thank you for watching. I don't really want to spoil the adventure by reading all of them. Well, I guess the deck is laid out with the red up front. So here is an example of how powerful an avatar would be. Got range of 15, melee of 12, and a magic of 19. Here are some of the other avatars. I'm not going to read all the special abilities and rewards. So I want to keep that as a surprise for gameplay. But here is the All-Father. I'm just going to flash the card here. I'm not going to look at his stats. Like I said, I want to sort of keep it as a surprise for us for gameplay later. I'm just taking a look at the artwork here. All right, but those are all the red cards, I think. Yeah. All right, so we're moving on to the blue here. And looks like we have certain events. I'm sure it'll be fun to read these flavor texts. Simple little pack to alter the core game. So I'm not sure how many dedicated events and encounters there are in the core game. I'm assuming it's probably going to be the same number. Most of the adventure packs have monsters, and that's not replacing that. It's just replacing the story events, and these are the quests you can see here. This is the green difficulty you can see from the backing cover. All right, pretty cool. And yeah, sorry that was a really short and not too detailed unboxing. Hopefully I flipped the cards slow enough so you can get an idea what this pack involves. As I said, I didn't want to spoil anything to myself or for my daughter later when we utilize this deck. That has been our unboxing of the Runebound expansion pack, Avatars of Kelnov adventure variant. Thank you for watching and keep on adventuring out there.